Guys, I may have effed up, and I'm slightly worried about it. If you've been on the channel over the last 4 or 5 weeks, you'd have seen that I've been experimenting a lot more in different content styles, and in particular, streaming. Now, I enjoy streaming because I really love connecting with the community, and it's something that I haven't been able to do enough in a way that I love recently. So reconnecting over the streams it's been fucking great, to be honest. But I don't know if it's a good idea to be streaming on a channel that is also mainly a VOD channel or your normal YouTube channel. And there's not a lot of information out there. So here's what's happened. Done a bunch of different streams. The biggest one, by far, unsurprisingly, was the Chromacopia live album reaction. I believe we had nearly 5,000 concurrents in here. Now, for a channel that doesn't effectively stream, suddenly having 5,000 concurrents is pretty fucking fantastic, to be honest. And it was a mad stream. It had its ups and downs. It was actually a bit too much for me to take in as somebody who's not, to get from 0 to 5,000 concurrents is, you normally have to go through a lot of stages to get there, to get used to that speed of chat, right? I wasn't quite, but no doubt it was a mad stream. And then other times that I've streamed, we've had a few hundred concurrents, over 1,000 on different things. And I really enjoy that aspect. But the fact that the streams live on the same channel as all the VODs, and stuff like watch time, stuff like click-through rate, stuff like impressions can affect the other videos on the channel. I am now seeing, since I've been streaming on this main channel, a pretty significant drop-off in views. Now, that being said, it may just be that I've had a drop-off in views. YouTube is like this, right? You can't stick at it for as long as I have without dealing with the ups and downs, and anybody who's stuck at it for any length of time over a few years deals with this. It drives you insane, but it is what it is. It is almost like day and date with me experimenting more and streaming, and the sort of amount of impressions that I'm getting first hour on a video going down quite a lot. The problem is you don't know for sure. You don't know for sure if it's streaming that's done it. But I've seen some other channels having similar issues, and it's because people are now bringing in multi-streaming, which is actually what I do as well. I also stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/JonDenton. Go and click through over there, although nobody's earning any ad money over there, but that's another story because I wasn't. Anyway, I don't care about that. Anyway, I'm seeing other channels. There's a fighting game guy called Maximilian Dude who started multi-streaming, massive channel, massive stream, started multi-streaming on his YouTube, and now his VODs, honestly, they're getting like a third to a half of the views that he used to get. So it's not dead, but it's causing some issues. That being said, I don't think I'm going to be streaming on this channel anymore. And I'm going to have a rethink about everything. This is a two-parter of a video, because I do also have an announcement to make. So one announcement is that if I'm going to stream on YouTube, it will be on the second channel, which was called More Denton. I've changed it to Denton Live. I might change it back. I'm all over the place at the moment, guys. I can't fucking lie. Absolutely all over the place. Probably driving Joe insane, Editor Joe. But we're figuring shit out. So make sure you subscribed over there. But more importantly than that, gamers. This is the second part of the video. I'll actually separate it. Gamers, I'm talking to you now. If you are a gamer and you want to watch a video gaming channel that is hosted, run by me, link down in the description. It's called Invert Y because I play with the y-axis inverted because I'm old and it came from GoldenEye, but that's what it's called. It's called Invert Y. Now, if you know me, before I ever did YouTube, started in 2018 with Rock Reacts, I'd actually done 100 videos on gaming on this channel. They're hidden, they're unlisted. But before that, from 2005, I got my first job as a games journalist here in the UK, on staff, as a staff writer, writing about games every single day on a magazine called Games TM, print magazine, we're going back. And I've been a games journalist and consultant from that day, 2005, all the way up until a couple of years ago. Even when I was technically full-time on YouTube, I was still doing some game reviews for some publications on a freelance basis. And it's only in the last couple of years that I've stopped just to focus fully on what I was doing. And do you know what? I mean, to say that I miss it, this was all I ever wanted to do from a teenager. It is all I ever wanted to do. I was obsessed with games magazines. I was obsessed with games. They were my solace. They were my sanctuary while I was having a very tough time as a teenager. And back in the 90s, honestly, gaming wasn't like it is now. And I was bullied for loving games. Teenagers now playing games, super normal. Back then, I mean, I know a lot of people who did, but most of the fucking lads in my school didn't. They stopped playing when they're younger and I go, but anyway, that's not the point. I figured out a way of bringing gaming content, I'm back. And just the feeling of already making the first video, which is a full playthrough of a very weird, very amazing game called Mouthwashing, sort of viral game that I wanted to get through. I wanted to have a whole video, so it's front to back, it's a fucking long video. I wanted to have something that I could complete and we could build a whole video around. So that's there now. Link down in the description. Please do come and subscribe. Gamers only. If you're just like here for the music reactions and you're not much of a gamer, but you're thinking, I'll jump across and add a +1 for John, I really appreciate that gesture. But algorithmically, I would actually just rather it was if you're just going to come and watch the videos. So we have the mouthwashing video, okay? We're going to have some first thoughts videos on new games, some gameplay videos on new games, a lot of long form videos on classics that I might not necessarily have played, or they can be replays. Now, bear in mind, because of what I've done forever, I have played a lot of the classics. But the next game that we're going to be doing is Hollow Knight, a game I've never played. We're going to look out for that one. It's going to be another huge video, maybe broken into 2 or 3. But there's going to be other stuff like reactions to trailers and announcements, reactions to the Game Awards stuff, maybe a little bit of the drama going on in the industry. But to be honest, I want inadvertently to be a space where people who aren't necessarily all the way this way inclined and arguing about games, and not necessarily people who are all the way this way inclined when they're arguing about games, and they're just culture warring at each other. I want a place where we can actually talk about the fucking video games, about design, about mechanics, about art. This is all I ever cared about talking about when I was younger, when I was on the magazines, and it still is. Now, some stuff might infect that and affect that, fine. But the constant bickering on Twitter, on Reddit, on YouTube, we need a sanctuary. We need places that are sanctuaries from that actually care about the art, design, and beauty, and commerce to a point of video games. That is what inadvertently is. I was going to do some shit like I'll react to some speed runs and stuff that I haven't seen before. So please do come across and subscribe to inadvertently. The link is down in the description. It is a from scratch channel. It's not one of those like spare channels where I had a few K subs sitting there for something else I tried to do. This is a from scratch, so it's going to be really interesting to see what we can build. Definitely drop in the comments some recommendations for other games that we can look at, some classics. Now, bear in mind, my dog is named after the main character from Red Dead, so I love all you guys recommending that game, but I played it. I played Cyberpunk, I played The Witcher. So, nothing saying I can't replay stuff and do long-form videos like that, but I played a lot of them. But still, all suggestions welcome. Now, last thing, just to wrap it back round to how I fucked up in the beginning, streaming. I think the best place to come and watch streams, if you're interested, is actually going to be Twitch. I mean, it is the streaming platform. I think we've got 14K over there, but there are things that you can do on Twitch in terms of playing music, in terms of categorizing which game that you're playing. It's probably going to be the best viewing experience on Twitch. It's not going to get shut down. Now, am I going to get as many numbers per stream as if I was streaming on this channel? Realistically, no, unless we can blow it up on Twitch. So do come over. I'm asking you to do like 3 different things. I realize that. Twitch for streams, maybe a bit of multi-streaming to the second channel on YouTube, but realistically, it's Twitch. And if you're a gamer and you're interested in, I mean, bear in mind, I do know my shit. Like, it is a Fantano level knowledge. I'm not going to lie when it comes to gaming. It's far more than music. Realistically, it just is. This was my profession for like over 1.5 decades. Like, I know my shit. I promise you the channel is going to be fucking good. Please do come across, subscribe, watch the mouthwashing video if you like. Leave it on as well. If you know, let it run. Come back and watch it. It's got a fucking long video. If you can get the watch time up, it'll go places. And then look out for a bunch more. They won't all be that long. And then I'm not necessarily going to stream every game that I do for gameplays. But if I am streaming, it's going to be on Twitch. Because do you know what? I'm scared of fucking up my YouTube channel. Genuinely am. And here's hoping that once Open Hearts drops from Abel, that I can fucking fix the views on this channel and we'll be all good. I'm sure we will be. We've had these moments before. I've been through fucking everything. Strikes, low views, high views, virality, lack of virality, people hating me, people love it. This is the game, and over on inadvertently, it's all about the games. I'll see you everywhere, hopefully. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.